life after death was completely different than what we have now. So where we're going to start is where in verse 15, where he's coming to the place to where now he's like, okay, Isaiah came back, told me I had 15 more years, and in the 15th verse he says, what shall I say? He has both spoken to me and he himself has done it. I shall walk carefully all my years in the bitterness of my soul. So, this is, when he says, what shall I say? He says, I'm speechless. The reason he says I'm speechless, I prayed, and guess what happened? First of all, God did two things. Number one, he spoke. He spoke to me. Number two, he did it. He spoke it, and then he did it. He gave me more time. So, what he's done here is appropriate. He's actually given praise. He's like, I'm speechless by what he's done, by what he said. He talked to me. He did this. Now, then he makes this statement. I shall walk carefully all my years. What's he saying?
I shall make sure I'm doing what's right.
I'm going to, yes.
Yeah, walking worthy.
I'm going to, because of what?
What God has said and done.
Because of what God has said and done. Now, this is a Christian attitude.
Yes.
Every Christian should have this attitude. The statement that he's making here, I could look at it from this perspective. So what were you doing before this? Because if you're going to make the statement now, doesn't that kind of imply that maybe before you weren't quite where you were supposed to be? So now, because of what God has done, you're going